ADINKRA Sports Update, we always bring something new. Always bring something new. Sport is all about entertainment. Sport is all about entertainment. Enjoy, enjoy. This is why our show is the best. This is why our show is the best on the airwaves. And the name is Airborne. And the name is Airborne. You will never get this anywhere. You will never get this anywhere. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are about to fly. This is a classic Jama. Classic Jama. And you there. And you there. Hasma ladies. Hasma we go do. Coach Yusuf Basigis Hasma ladies. They are making Ghana proud on the continent. The lady Evelyn Bedu. Evelyn Bedu. Evelyn Bedu. Janet Edjuris Hasma ladies. They beat Hartford to make it to the finals of the maiden editions of CAF Women's Champions League. Sport is all about entertainment. Sport is all about entertainment. That's why we are unique. That's why ADINKRA Sports Update is unique. We played against the referee. South Africa complained. Our appeal is to FIFA, not about the penalty. About 89% of the referee decisions were wrong. Safa. Danny Jordan is furious. All the complaints is against Makita Ndiaye. Makita Ndiaye, the referee that awarded Ghana the penalty against South Africa. They believe their petition is not against the penalty, but is against refereeing decisions on the day. elsewhere. It's all set for the playoffs. It's all set for the playoffs. Come December 18, 2021, is the draw for the CAF playoffs. Elsewhere in Europe, it's all set for the playoffs. We are taking a different vibe today. We're taking a different vibe today. Just enjoy. Just enjoy. This is a stress-free program. It's a stress-free program coming your way live from the studios of ADINKRA Multimedia, ADINKRA Radio NY on Facebook, ADINKRA TV NY on YouTube. You are with your man NNM, your humble host. Fourth round of matches in the GPL is coming our way, starting this Friday. Come Friday is between Kim Faisal Babies and Brekum Chelsea. That's gonna be the curtain raiser. Very soon, the top 30 clubs in Europe will be owned by state. Florentino Perez. We gave them over 200 million euros for just a player they are refusing to give us. Florentino Perez. ADINKRA Sports Update is airborne. NNM has taken over. We will always bring you something new. Creativity at its peak. Over here, we believe sport is all about entertainment. And that's what we give you. We give you nothing but the best. We give you nothing but the best. We are but sorry. They can protest all they can. They can say all they can. All we know is we have made it to the playoffs. The game is over. No matter how many petitions they petition FIFA, our heads are higher. Where you go, yeah? Where you go, yeah? We have somewhere we are heading towards. The Black Stars are heading towards a place, and we are going with all joy. we are facing in the playoffs, we are ready for any team. Yes, we are not seeded, but it is a two-legged affair. We have a place we are going. That is Qatar 2022. We will never lose our focus. We will never lose our focus. Tell a friend to tell a friend that NNM is taking over. We are about to fly. The best sports news ever. The best sports show ever. ADINKRA Sports Update. Wale noko. Wale noko. We don't know anything. All we know is we have made it to the playoffs. Always reminds me of the school days, both days back in campus. Those campus days, those moral days. Shano Yesu eba. Oh member oh hallelujah. Very soon we are about to fly. We'll be flying very soon. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that NNM is about to take over. We are airborne. ADINKRA Multimedia. We are airborne. We are airborne. ADINKRA Sports Update is airborne.
Oh, hallelujah.
Sport is all about entertainment. That is what we bring to you. Put on your dancing shoes. Put on your dancing shoes. This is the stress-free program from ADINKRA Multimedia. Stress-free program. NNM is here. Very soon we'll be flying. We will be flying. We will be flying. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Ghana is in port 2. Actually, all the teams are a force to reckon with.
Number one DJ, the unstoppable.
Oh, yes, Christo now. Oh, baby, for me,
Hello, lovely people. Hello, lovely people. Welcome back once again. Welcome back to another edition of ADINKRA Sports Update. NNM is my name. I am here to serve once again. It's another lovely day. We are here to give you nothing but the best. I believe you guys have enjoyed yourself. I believe you have danced and have danced your hearts out. This is the stress-free program we bring to you. What we believe in is that sports is here to entertain. So we are here to entertain you, to bring you nothing but the best of entertainment sports show. And that is what we have for you here. So many things have happened over a couple of days. So many things. South Africa are still bruised. They are wounded. They are not ready to leave no stone unturned. Now their petition process and the purpose has changed. Now they say it is not about the penalty. It's about the decisions on the day. About 89% of the decisions, according to them, by referee Makita Ndiaye was wrong. So they believe that FIFA should go into the matter and then come out with their verdict. But for us as Ghanaians, we know we have made it. We have qualified to the playoffs. We don't care what happens. We don't care what transpires. Our eyes are set on Qatar 2022. That is where our focus is. We don't care whatever it is that they say. Well, it's a case against us. Definitely we should be following it up here and there. But we have made it. We have made it. We don't care. So many things. And then the playoffs is set. The playoffs is set. All the games have been played. The teams have been grouped. We have the seeded teams, we have the unseeded teams, and then we shall go through how the playoffs is going to take place, and we shall know when the playoffs is going to take place right here in Africa. Yeah, I'm speaking as an African, even though I'm in America, but I was here right here in Africa. And then elsewhere in Europe, it is all set. It is all set. The 12 teams are ready for the playoffs. It is all set. It is all set. The seeded teams and then the unseeded teams. And we shall go into that as well. Hasma we go do. Hasma we go do. Coach Yusuf Basigis Azakas ladies are doing us proud. They are doing us proud. You know, the maiden editions of the CAF Women Champions League is ongoing, and now the Hasma ladies have made it to the finals of the maiden edition of this league. Oh my God, Coach Yusuf Basigi is doing a great deal of job. He's doing well. We know him. We know how good he is as a coach. We know him, yeah. But now being able to spot these girls and then grooming them and then getting them ready for this task is a big and a yeoman's job. And then all salute, sir. Sir, we salute you. We salute you for your good job, for the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. We are so much grateful. Continue the good work. We are solidly behind you. Come Friday, we are solidly behind you. It is set between the Hasma ladies and Mamlodi Sanders ladies. Come Friday for the finals of the maiden edition of the CAF Women Champions League. Janet Ejiri's Hasma lady. She's the captain of the side. Oh God, this side is wonderful to watch. If these ladies are playing and you see the way they play with all the passion, with all the intensity, telepathy, cohesion, it's a wonderful team. It's a wonderful team. They have set the pace and we are solidly behind them. That lady Evelyn Bedu, she's on fire. Netting 5 out of 4 games. They are yet to be defeated. They have played 4 games. They have won 3. They have drawn 1. And they are in the finals of the competition. So like we always do, I'll bring you the headlines, and after the headlines, we go into the nitty-gritties. But before the headlines, we'll definitely come our way with the motivational message of the day. So without much ado, I bring to you our motivational message of the day. It's all about respect. Respect is a virtue that everybody must embrace. Respect is a divine virtue that everybody must embrace. We must learn to respect all people irrespective of our status. Because everybody is equally important. We are a community with different niches. When I say niches, I mean we are a community with different people performing different tasks to make the community move. So everybody is equally important. No one is less important than the other. No. Of course, we have leaders. We have people of higher ranks. We have people of higher status. But your status does not mean you should undermine the importance of someone else. No, we are equally important. Respect is reciprocated. So you respect me, I respect you. It's about time leaders respected their followers, and it is about time followers reciprocate their respect to their leaders. Most often, it is the followers that show respect to leaders. We have had many and several cases that leaders undermine their subordinates. But it shouldn't work that way. We are one people. We are equally good, equally diverse in our own ways, and equally important just as we are. So it is just a matter of respect, right? Even in the families, everybody is equally respectful. It must be equally respected, no matter who you are. no matter where you find yourself, whatever you do, you must show respect to your fellow human being. Every creature is intended for a purpose. No matter who you are, never underestimate your importance at work, at home, in the family, in the community, and the society at large, because we are equally important. Whatever it is you have set your hands doing, you do it with all respect and with all dignity towards the growth and development of your community. Let's learn to embrace each other. Let's learn to tolerate each other. Let's learn to respect one another. Wherever we find ourselves, let's respect all people, irrespective of their class, irrespective of age, irrespective of status. Eventually, we are one people. Have you ever gotten to a point where nothing else matters but life? Have you ever reached a point where nothing else matters? Your status, your property, your project, your work, nothing else matters but life? If you have ever gotten to this point, you understand the concept of respect, because we are all people and we are equally important. Just respect me and let me respect you back. It's all about respect and it's all about love. If you want love and unity and peace to prevail, we must learn to respect and tolerate and embrace each other. Okay, this is what I have for us today. This is what I have for us today. This is what I have for us today. I know we have been touched. I know we have been moved. It is good we respect one another. Yes, we might come from different backgrounds. We might come from different. We might have different opinions. We might have different views. But we are one people. It is all about respect. Respect my view. I respect your view. And we move on. As simple as that. Let's learn to tolerate each other. Let's learn to tolerate one another. It's all about respect. Respect. The Jamaicans will say respect. All right. So that is it for the motivational message. That is it for the motivational message. So if you are watching us live on ADINKRA Radio NY on Facebook and ADINKRA Radio NY, ADINKRA TV NY on YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. Those of you watching, share, keep sharing, keep liking, keep sharing, keep liking. We want to see as much and as many of you watching. Yeah, and we want you to be sharing as well. We want you to be sharing as well, because we have wonderful packages for you today. Beautiful packages. We are here to give you a stress-free program. So NNM has taken over. All right, so now the headlines. CAF playoffs set. The playoff draw will be taking place on December 18, 2021. December 18, 2021. It is set. All teams are set. All teams are ready. And before we go to the playoffs, I think yesterday it was a crunchy game between the Teranga Lions of Cameroon and the Elephants of La Côte d'Ivoire. What a game it was. Oh my God. It was a game of aggression, intensity, pace. Everything about football was in the game. Everything about football. At the end of the day, Samuel Eto'o's Cameroon, Rigobert Song's Cameroon, the late Mark Vivian Foy's Cameroon made it to the playoffs. They beat the Elephant of La Côte d'Ivoire by a lone goal. Wonderful display by all standard. Wonderful display by all standard. Especially that man Andrew Onana. Onana, he saved Cameroon on the day. He saved Cameroon on the day. So that's what we are saying. If you are going to tournament like this, you need a very good goalkeeper. It is very, very important. If you are going to tournaments like this, you need a very, very good goalkeeper. And Andre Onana has made a statement. Now look at the good team. Senegal have a very goalkeeper in the shape of Edouard Mendy. You go to Algeria, they have a very goalkeeper. You know, all the teams have that. If you are ready for a tournament, you must have a very good goalkeeper. A very, very good goalkeeper. So finally, Cameroon made it at the expense of Côte d'Ivoire. So yesterday in the scenes we saw Samuel Eto'o's in the stands cheering his team on. So it is all set, and we shall go into it. We shall go into the details. And then the next one, we played against the referee, South African FA. We played against the referee. That is in connection to the game against the Black Stars of Ghana. They said they played against the referee. Well, so we shall see. According to them, the referee's decisions on the day were not good. The referee's decision on the day were not good. Referee Makita Ndiaye of Senegal's decision was not good on the day. So they have petitioned FIFA to look into the matter. So we shall go into details of that one. And then Coach Ignatius Osei-Fosu has been sacked by Medeama SC after 3 rounds of matches. Coach Ignatius Osei-Fosu has been sacked by Medeama FC after 3 rounds of matches. Wow. He lost 1 and he drew 2. And finally, he has been sacked. Very sad. We shall go into it because he was a promising coach. Yeah. Promising coach coming up. An upcoming promising coach. Yes. We gave him all the support. Well, it is part of coaching. You learn from it. You add up to what you have. Yeah, it has happened to Frank Lampard. It has happened to bigger coaches. Coaches have been sacked and they learn from it and then they come back and bounce back so strongly. So we have Coach Ignatius Osei-Fosu being sacked. Yao Amankwamreku expects Hearts of Oak to defend their title. Yao Amankwamreku, the former captain of the Continental Club Masters, expects his team to defend the title. Already they have played 3 games and they have drawn all the 3 games. And he expects them to defend their title. Early days yet, so we shall see what transpires over. And then outstanding Evelyn Bedu sent her small ladies to the finals of the maiden edition of the CAF Women's Champions League. Evelyn Bedu, she has netted 5 out of 4 games so far. And so far, out of the 4 games, the Hasmal ladies have not lost. They have won 3 and they have drawn 1. And finally, they have made it to the finals of the competition. The last game they played was against the Hasfar of Morocco. They beat them by 2-1 and they booked their ticket to the finals. All right. So that is it on the local scene. So on the local scene, it's all about that saga, that referee Makita Ndiaye's saga between Ghana and South Africa. That is what we have. It is all about that saga between Ghana and South Africa. So we shall go into details. There have been breaking news here and there. South Africa keeps on changing trends, and then currently there was something very sad. Yeah, a Ghanaian has been stabbed to death in South Africa following this according to them, abysmal performance by the referee. So we shall go into it and we shall see what is happening elsewhere. So we shall be bringing you current trends and then updates with regards to that. Yeah, with regards to that. So, and then elsewhere in Europe, it is also set in Europe It is also set. The playoffs is set. We have the Cedar Teams and then we have the Unseeded Teams. They are ready for the playoffs, and then the playoff draw will be will be taken off next week Friday. Next week Friday, November 26th, will be the draw for the playoffs, and then the playoffs will be played next year March. Next year March. Next year March. Next year March. That is when the playoffs will be played. So we shall go into that. We shall go into that. And then all over the world, we have 12 teams that have qualified so far to Qatar 2022. 12 teams that have, let me say countries, all right? Countries, yeah. 12 countries, yeah. They are countries, right? So let's use countries now. Let's use countries instead of teams. 12 countries have qualified to Qatar 2022. So we shall bring in you which countries they are. And then Benzema and Mbappe bury Finland's World Cup hopes. Benzema and Mbappe bury Finland's World Cup hopes. They are Finland having that hope to play in the playoffs, but they were not given the chance by France. You know, that combination between Benzema and Kylian Mbappe is an indication of the future. It tells us something in the future. It tells us something in the future. So we shall go into that. And then we have the time will come when the top 30 clubs in Europe would be owned by countries. Florentino Perez. He said, time is coming when the top 30 teams in Europe will be owned by countries. Real Madrid assume Haaland will play in England next season. Real Madrid assume Haaland. Ellen brought Haaland. The sensational Ellen brought Haaland will play in the Premiership next season. That is what they think. That is what Real Madrid thinks. So this is also a statement which says a lot. So we shall go into details as far as that one also is concerned. Luis Rodriguez received death threats after Mexico's loss to U.S. last Friday. You know, this thing, we should not be condoning this thing. These death threats and stuff. These players are there dying their hearts out, playing their hearts out for their nations. And after terrible, you know, everybody get terrible days sometimes in office. Sometimes we get terrible days in office. It's one of those days. You know, sometimes you go to office and it's very terrible. It doesn't make you a bad manager. It doesn't make you a bad worker. It doesn't make you a bad player. It's one of those things. The players themselves want to score. So if we give them these death threats here and there, you know, it doesn't speak well of us. It doesn't speak well of us. So we shall go into that. We shall go into that. We shall go into that. So these and many more, we are bringing to you live here on ADINKRA Sports Update. On ADINKRA Sports Update. We shall be bringing you this and many more on ADINKRA Sports Update. So if you are watching us, this is ADINKRA Sports Update. And the name is your man, and we are taking over. Now, before we continue, we go into the nitty-gritties. This show is sponsored by World Remit. World Remit. World Remit. To those of us in the diaspora, it is your safest and fastest way of sending money to your people back home. They have the best of odds. It's cheaper. It's free. All you got to do is just send. Just send. Just remit them. Just remit them. You know, it's World Remit. Just remit them. The safest way. So those of us in the diaspora, and if you want to send money back to our people at home, let's use World Remit. That is the safest way. So you want to save money? You want to send a lot of money back home? Yes, you need World Remit. You know, some of the apps wouldn't give you the chance to send as much money as you want. But World Remit has come to stay. That is the easiest way and the safest way to send money back to your people. Back to your people at home. Again, we are sponsored by Arcas Organic Mixture. Arcas Organic Mixture. This is a wonderful cream. Those of us who want to tone our skin, skin toning, you want to get the nice skin, a beautiful skin, a wonderful skin, you need our Cares Organic Mixture. Our Cares Organic Mixture, especially those of us in the diaspora, in this time of the winter, you need a very good cream to keep your skin blended. You keep your skin smoothly blended. Yeah. So you need no other cream than our Cares Organic Mixture. Our Cares Organic Mixture. I recommend it to you. I'm an advocate. Yes. So you need to use it. It's a very good one. So if you want to get some of these creams, you need to get a lot. You don't just need one. You have to call 917-8369155. The number again, 917-8369155. Our Cares Organic Mixture for a beautifully smooth skin. Well, so that's it. So welcome back. So now let's go into the nitty-gritty. Now the playoffs is set. So all the 10 teams are ready, but South Africa is just protesting, but they are not here. I can't see them here. Their name is not here. The list is here. South Africa is not here. I'm not finding South Africa here. What I see here is Ghana. Yes, the competition, all that they won. But Ghana has made it through. Okay, so we have the Cedar Teams and then we have the unseeded teams. The Cedar Teams are Senegal. They made it through from Group A. Group H. Senegal made it through from Group H. And then Senegal is the first in Africa. So the teams were seeded in Africa based on the world ranking. That came. So teams were seeded based on the world ranking. So we had Senegal. They made it through in Group H. We had Morocco in Group I. Algeria made it through from Group A. Tunisia made it through from Group B, and Nigeria made it through from Group C. So these were the seeded teams. These are the seeded teams. Let me use that word. These are the seeded teams. So we had Senegal, Morocco, Senegal, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, and Nigeria. So these teams form Port A. They form Port A. And in Port B, which are the unseeded teams, we have Cameroon. They made it through from Group D. We have Mali. They made it through from Group E. We have Ghana making it through from Group G. And we have Egypt from Group F. And Congo DR from Group J. Congo DR from Group J. So the seeded teams will never play each other. The seeded teams will not play each other. So this is the rules. So the seeded teams are aside and the unseeded teams are aside. So if you are seeded, you will not play each other. So Senegal will not play Morocco. Senegal will not play Algeria. Senegal will not play Tunisia. Neither will Senegal play Nigeria. Nigeria will not play Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, or Senegal. Neither will Algeria play Tunisia, Nigeria, Senegal, or Morocco. These are seeded teams, okay? So the seeded teams are on one side and the unseeded teams are on one side. So the unseeded teams, we have Cameroon, Mali, Ghana, Egypt, and Congo DR. So the unseeded teams will meet the seeded teams. But after the draw is done, the unseeded teams will play at home first. The unseeded teams will first play the game at home. So I don't know if it is advantage the seeded or unseeded, but if you are playing at home for the first time, you need to take your chances. As simple as that. Okay, so let's see the teams Ghana is likely to meet. Oh my God. Okay, so Ghana can meet Nigeria. Ghana can meet Tunisia. Ghana can meet Morocco. Ghana can meet Senegal. So which team would you prefer Ghana meets? Because honestly speaking, I don't want Ghana to meet Senegal. No. No, 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 no. No, Senegal, no, no. Ghana, we don't want Senegal. No, 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 no. Edouard Mendy, Senegal, no. No, Sadio Mane, Senegal, no. We don't want Senegal. Ghana, no. Morocco, no. Morocco is also, no, no, no Morocco, no. Javi Renas, Morocco, no, no. We don't want Morocco. Algeria, no. Real Madrid, Algeria, no, no. Remember, they are the defending champions of the CAF African Cup of Nations that was played recently. So they are the defending champions. No, we don't want to meet Algeria. We don't want to meet Algeria. Tunisia is manageable. Tunisia is manageable. And then we have played against Tunisia for a couple of times, and then I think we have a slight edge over Tunisia. So Tunisia is manageable. Tunisia is manageable. Yes, Tunisia is manageable. Tunisia is highly manageable, because I think the last time we played Tunisia, it was I think in the African Cup of Nations. Yeah, we played Tunisia and then Tunisia eliminated us. Yes, I remember that one. But we have played a couple of games and we have edge over them. So I will bet for Tunisia and Nigeria. So for me, if there are teams I should choose for Ghana to play against, it will be Tunisia and Nigeria. Because looking at the last game Nigeria played, I think Nigeria have a galaxy of stars. Yeah, they have Victor Osimhen, they have Kalechi Iheanacho, they have what's the name? Ndidi, Wolfriend Ndidi and stuff. But you don't see the cohesion as a team in the Nigerian team. No wonder Central African Republic could go there and then beat them at their own backyard. And then the last game they played, they scored within, I think, in the early minutes of the game. And everybody thought it was going to be a goal galore. But about in 5 minutes time, they conceded. And then that changed the whole thing. That changed the whole game. So Nigeria is manageable. Nigeria is manageable. Nigeria is manageable. So I would prefer Ghana to pray for Tunisia and Nigeria. However, no team is a mega team at this stage. No team is a mega team at this stage. All we got to do is to focus. Focus on what we have at hand. If we are grouped against Senegal, we should get ready. If we are grouped against Morocco, we should get ready. If we are paired against Tunisia, we should get ready. If we are paired against Nigeria, we should get ready. We should just get ready. As simple as that. We should get ready. As simple as that. That is what we have. That is what we have. So we should just get ready. We should just get ready. So Ghana should get ready for the draw. Ghana should get ready for the draw. So the date for the draw will be on December 18, 2021. December 18, 2021 will be the date for the draw. And I know everybody will be eagerly waiting for the date. Everybody will be waiting for the draw. Yes, everybody will be waiting for the draw. We want the draw. We want to get a very good draw. We want to get a very good draw. A very good draw. But no matter what happens, we are in for the deal. No matter what happens, we are in for the deal. So go Ghana, go Black Stars. Let's keep praying. Let's keep supporting our team. Let's keep praying. Let's keep supporting our Black Stars. That's all we've got. That's all we've got. So now, away from the playoffs in Africa, now the trending issue. South Africa and Ghana. South Africa and Ghana. Now, South Africa have petitioned FIFA concerning their loss to Ghana. Initially, everybody felt the petition was about the penalty that was awarded to Ghana. But they are saying it is not about the penalty. They are saying it is not about the penalty. But about 89% of the refereeing decisions on the day didn't go well. So they want FIFA to open the case and then investigate, because they are really not satisfied with what went on. So breaking news, this is what we have here from the South African FA president, Danny Jordan says our appeal to FIFA is not about the penalty. South Africa FA, that is what he said. So our appeal to FIFA is not about the penalty. So let's see what the appeal is about. Okay, South Africa Football Association President Danny Jordan has said the focus of their appeal is not the most talked about penalty call, but the overall performance of match official Ndiaye Makita. South Africa Football Association have officially written a complaint to FIFA after their 1-0 loss to Ghana, in which they believe the center referee performed poorly, which needs to be looked at. The association held a press conference in the early hours of Wednesday, November 17, 2021, which is the early hours of today, where they gave update regarding the appeal to FIFA. Speaking at the press conference, Danny Jordan established the focus of their protest to the highest football governing body. We made it clear our position is not about the penalty. Our position is about the performance of the referee in the entire match. So again, we must not divert that we are raising the issue of the penalty. We are raising the issue of the performance of the referee. That is the issue. So this is neither here nor there at the moment in the context of our protest to FIFA, he said. The South African Football Association chief also said that their analysis from last Sunday's game showed most of the wrong decisions were against Bafana. What we have done today is that we've made a detailed analysis of the match. We have found that 89% of wrong decisions were made against Bafana. It can't be right, he added. So that's the breaking news that is coming. Now the South African FA are saying their petition is not targeted at the penalty that was taken on the day, but the decision is on the overall performance of the referee on that day, Ndiaye Makita. So they said they have made their detailed investigations, and out of the detailed investigations, about 89% of the decisions on the day against them was wrong. So they want FIFA to open the case and then bring out their verdict. So apparently, FIFA has confirmed that South Africa has petitioned them, and they are making a review of the case. So they are making a review of the case. So it is just a review from what we are having getting from FIFA. It is just a review. It is not an open case. So FIFA did not state how they are going about the review. They did not tell us the procedure. They did not tell us the method, the ways and means they are reviewing the case. They said they are having their private review, personal review of the case, and whatever verdict, already it's not an open case. So whatever they think, they will bring it out, and if the case needs to be opened and to be given a detailed scrutiny, they will, and then they make sure the best team proceeded to the playoffs. But all we know is Ghana has made it. Ghana has made it. We don't care what they say. Because Danny Jordan is bruised. He's wounded. Yes, he's wounded. So they felt they could win against us to make it to the playoffs. But unfortunately, no. But now, another news reaching us says that Ghanaian stabbed to death in South Africa over controversial penalty awarded to Black Stars. We don't know if it is true or not, but this is a rumor, and they are saying a Ghanaian has been stabbed regarding this penalty issue. So Ghanaians in South Africa, our brothers in South Africa, we advise that you guys should be very careful, should take very good care of yourselves. Yes, this is an emotional issue. It is a very, 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 very intense emotional issue. So you guys should take very good care of yourselves. You guys should not engage in petty debate, petty arguments here and there. No, it is not necessary. At the end of the day, the harm has been done. We have won it. We have won the game, and then we are proceeding to the playoffs. Now, all that we are focused and concerned about is the playoffs draw. What teams we are going to play against. That is our focus. That is our focus. So, Ghanaians in South Africa, be careful. Take very good care of yourselves. Yes, it is an emotional case, so you guys should be very, very careful. You guys should be very, very careful. You guys should be very, very careful. The ball boys in Ghana contributed to our loss. South Africa captain. So now the South Africa captain is also saying that it was an orchestration. It was well orchestrated on that day. You know, the ball boys contributed to the whole thing. So when Ghana scored, now the ball boy, according to them, the ball boy, it is part of the game. It is part of the game. The ball boys are part of the game. You know, you can never do without the ball boys. We have seen games in the Premiership, especially. I remember the time when Jose Mourinho was the manager at Tottenham. The ball boy gave a ball as quickly as possible, which resulted into Tottenham scoring, and everybody applauded. And then this guy, because he did a very good job. You know, he knew he's supporting his team, so he will do whatever possible to make sure his team wins. So, the case of ball boys shouldn't come in. At the end of the day, what you do on the pitch is what matters. So if the ball boys, you claim the ball boys part of your loss, then come on, there is nothing. This does not hold water. This is derogatory. This is derogatory because it does not hold water. It does not hold water. This is derogatory. If you tell us a ball boy contributed to your loss, it is derogatory because it does not hold any water. So that is it. So all we know is we have made it. We don't really care. We don't really care. We have made it. We have made it. We have made it to the playoffs. And that's what matters. That's what matters. That's what matters. So they can petition all they care. At the end of the day, we have made it. We have made it. We have made it. We have made it. And now next, Coach Ignatius Osei-Fosu. Coach Ignatius Osei-Fosu has been sacked by Mediama Sporting Club. You know, after his appointment, before his appointment, everybody knew his expertise, Yeah, he had a lot of prospect, and he still has a lot of prospect to give, But sometimes, you get things wrong. But I think it's too early. Well, some teams don't have that patience for you. After the first game losing 4-0 to Bechem United, it was very difficult for the board members to accept that. But after the first game, he played a couple of games which he drew. So they believe it is time they part ways. So currently, Bechem United, Mediama SC is on 14th on the league table. 14th on the league table. So they believe it is not good. It does not speak well enough of a team of that caliber, because they believe they have provided everything Coach Ignatius Osefosu needed. But however, this is what happens. Sometimes naturally we have bad days, we have bad moments, but you just need to put things together. Sometimes you might have the best crop of players, but if you don't get the balance in the team, it becomes a problem. That is the case Manchester United is facing right now. They have a very good players, very, very good players, but they don't have balance in the team. So if the team has no balance, it's very difficult. That's why you can see a team which has like relatively regular quality of players, but they are playing very well because they have the balance. So the balance is what matters. So Ignatius Osefosu has been sacked. Now we wait to see who will be appointed as the next coach for Brekum Mediama Sporting Club. And now Yao Amankwa Mreku expect Glorious Accra Hearts of Folk to defend their league title. Well, the league champions, have played 3 games this season and they are yet to record a win. They are yet to record a defeat either. So it's a two-way affair. They have not lost yet, but they are yet to record a win. They have drawn all their games, and then I think speculations are saying it has a spiritual backing. Come on. Why do we attribute everything to spirituality? You put things together and then get the results. That's what matters. Players squandering chances, you attribute this to spirituality. It is not that Accra House of Folk do not create chances. They create the chances, but putting the ball at the back of the net is the problem. So Yao Amankwa Mreku, that sensational captain who led the Continental Club Masters back in 2004 to win the maiden editions of CAF Confederations Cup. He backs his team to defend the title. So yeah, he can say that, but Coach Samuel Bodu should back up. Yeah, he needs to back up. No, he needs to get the antidote. Already he has said the next game will be different. It is not about talking. It's about putting things in place to grind the results. Yes, if you believe the next game will be different, you are even piling pressure to yourself. What if you play the next game and you lose? You pile pressure to yourself. Try to find solution to the impending problems you have, and then grind results. As simple as that. Stop adding problems. Stop adding injuries to your wounds. It wouldn't do you no good. It wouldn't do you no good at all. It wouldn't do you no good. And now to the Hasmal ladies. Hasmal, we go do. Hazaka's ladies are doing Ghana a lot of proud. They are making us proud on the continent. Wow, what a team. Coach Yusuf Basigi is doing a very good job. And then he needs to be acknowledged. He's doing a very good job. Coach Yusuf Basigi. Hazaka's ladies have been on the trend for some time. They are doing a very good job for Mother Ghana. A very good job for Mother Ghana. And that's all we pray and wish for. Hasmal ladies, this is the team of the moment. They beat Hasfa of Morocco to make it to the finals of the maiden edition of the CAF Women's Champions League. That's the team on your screen. Janet Edris, Hasma, we go do. Hasma ladies, Hasma ladies. That's the team. 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 They are just wonderful. They are just fantastic to watch. They are just interesting to watch. They are just interesting. So interesting to watch. Interesting. So they have played 4 games so far in the competition. And after playing the 4 games, they have won 3. And they have drawn only 1. And finally, they are in the finals. They are in the finals. Hasma ladies. Hasma ladies. Hasma ladies. Hasma ladies. You see that lady in the number 8 shirt? That lady with that blue bandage? Evelyn Bedu. Oh my God. This girl is just is on fire. She's on fire. So far, she has scored 5 goals out of 4 games. 5 out of 4. That is she on your screen. Yes. Evelyn Bedu is on your screens. She is the lady in the building. The future of the Black Queens. That's the future of Black Queens. Evelyn Bedu of Hazaka's ladies. Coach Yusuf Basigi is doing a very good job. We must applaud him. He's doing a very good job. He was with the men team and decided to switch into the women's football, and he's doing wonderfully well over there. Being able to spot these talents and then to groom them and then to get them prepared for this task. It's a yeoman's job. Yeoman's job. Sir, we salute, sir. We salute. You are doing a very good job. Keep up the good work. Ladies, keep up the good work. We expect nothing but the best from you. Nothing but the best from you. Nothing but the best from you. Ladies, keep up the good work. Yeah, keep up the good work. Ghana is behind you. Ghana supports you. Ghana is behind you. So you find in post Grace Wadu, Janet Ejiri, Perpetual Ajekum, Doreen Copson, Faustina Edu, Doris Wadua, Evelyn Bedu, Rahama Jafaru, Enchiri Jaina, Comfort Owusu. And they have the man, Coach Yusuf Basigi, behind them. It's a wonderful team. This is a wonderful team to play against. It's a wonderful. If you see them play, you just fall in love. You just fall in love with the team. The unity is there. The cohesion is there. Intensity is there. All telepathy, aggression. They play to the whistle. They play to the plans of the game. Tactically and technically good. What a team. Finally, they have made it to the finals of the first edition. And this time around is going to be against the Mamledi Sundowns ladies. And it is coming off this Friday. Hazaka's ladies, we are all behind you. Go make yourself proud. Go make Ghana proud. Go make your nation proud. Go make your coach proud. Go make all of us proud. Go for gold. So now, away from the Hazaka's ladies, we know they're going to make us proud. The Ghana Premier League continues on the weekend, and then on Friday it's going to be the game between Brekum Chelsea and the informed Kim Faisal babies. And then from there, on Saturday, we're going to have Accra Lions playing against Bechem United. Adriana FC against RTU Real Tamale United. Real Tamale United is also on form. We have Kotoko against 11 Wonders. And on Sunday, it's going to be a game between Olympics, Oligogbo, Olimash, Oli Konsong, Agbozoe, Sumui, Oli Kalipo, Oli Rosalinda, Oli Yokegali, Oli Yeke, Oli Achumo, Oli Auyesu, Oli everything. It's gonna be between Olympics, Accra Great Olympics, and Dreams FC. And then on Sunday we're gonna have Wafa versus Legon Cities, Elimina Sharks versus BBNU Gold Stars, Ash Gold against Glorious Accra Hearts of Folk, and we will have Karela against Midiama. So Midiama will play this time around without Coach Ignatius Osei Fosu. Okay, so these are the games we're going to have over the weekend, and I know it's going to be very interesting. The league is getting so much stronger and stronger. Teams are picking up. Teams are picking up momentum. They are picking up momentum. So expect nothing but the best from our teams. So that is all from the local scene. We are switching into the international front. And in the international front, all the teams are set. In the international front. The playoff teams are set for the playoffs. But before the playoffs, about 12 teams have qualified to Qatar 2022 already. 12 countries have qualified already. So already the number one country to have qualified to Qatar 2022 is the host nation, Qatar. As a matter of fact, they qualified in December 2010. December 2010. Even before the 2014 World Cup, before the 2018 World Cup, they had qualified. Qatar had qualified already. So they are the first team to qualify. And then we have Germany qualified in October 2021 here. And then we have Denmark followed too in October 2021. We have Brazil qualified in November 2021. France has also qualified 2021. We have Belgium, we have Croatia, we have Spain, Serbia, we have England, we have Switzerland, and then the latest team to have made it to Qatar 2022 is Argentina. Argentina has also qualified. So everything is set in Europe now. Yes, in CONCACAF, games are being played. In Asia, games are being played. But in Europe, we have the playoffs set right now. The playoffs are set. And now we have two groups. We have a seeded group and a non-seeded group. All right? And then the teams have been seeded based on the points they accrued during the group stages of the qualifiers. So based on your points, you either be seeded or not seeded. So these are the seeded teams. The seeded teams are Italy, Portugal, Russia, Scotland, Sweden, and Wales. These teams have been seeded. Italy, Portugal, Russia, Scotland, Sweden, and Wales. Italy, Portugal, Russia, Scotland, Sweden, and Wales. These teams have been seeded. And then the unseeded teams are Austria, Czech Republic. As a matter of fact, Austria and Czech Republic made it to the playoff because of their performance in the just ended UEFA Nations League. That is how come they are part of the playoffs. That is how come they made it to the playoffs. So we have Austria, we have Czech Republic, and we have North Macedonia, we have Poland, we have Turkey, and we have Ukraine. So these are unseeded teams. So the seeded teams are Italy, Portugal, Russia, Scotland, Sweden, Wales. And then we have the unseeded Austria, Czech Republic, North Macedonia, Poland, Turkey, and Ukraine. These are not seeded. Okay, so I think last Monday, I gave you a clue of how the draw is going to be for the playoffs. So in Europe, we have 12 teams. And out of the 12 teams, 3 groups will be formed. 4 teams in each group. There will be a one-off semi-final in each group. And there's going to be final after the one-off semifinals. So there's going to be a one-off semifinal in each group, and there's going to be finals. So the team that wins in the final of the group automatically makes it to Qatar 2022. So that is how it's going to be. So 12 teams forming 3 groups, 4 teams in each group. The 4 teams will play against each other. One-off semifinal, just one game, semifinal. The team that wins from the semifinal goes into the final, plays against its opponent, and if the team wins, makes it to Qatar 2022. Now, the Cedar Teams plays home in the one-off semifinals. So all the Cedar Teams will play their game at home in the one-off semifinal. So Italy will have the chance to play at home against either Austria, Czech, North Macedonia, Poland, Turkey, or Ukraine. That is Italy. They have the chance to play against these teams at home. Portugal will have the chance to play against either Australia, Czech, North Macedonia, Poland, Turkey, or Ukraine. That is Portugal. And then Russia will also have the chance to play against Austria, Czech. So that is how it's going to be. So the Cedar teams in the first round of matches will never play each other. No. However, we will get 2 seeded teams in each group. So there's going to be 3 groups. 2 seeded groups, teams will be in each group. So you have maybe Portugal, Italy will be in one group. You see Russia and Scotland in one group. And you see Sweden and Wales in one group. All right. But before these teams can play each other, it's going to be after they have played their first games. So the first games, the seeded teams will play against the unseeded teams. So Italy will not play against Portugal, will not play against Russia, will not play against Scotland, will not play against Sweden, will not play against Wales in the first game. Neither will all these teams play each other. Yes, so that is how it's going to be. And then the draw will be coming off next week, Friday, November 26th. So November 26th, the teams will know their destinies, what teams they are going to play against. Already, Italy cannot miss out in this World Cup. They missed out in the 2018 World Cup, and they can't afford to miss out in 2022 World Cup. No. Italy has to go through. But what if Italy pairs up with Portugal? That's the problem. So it is all about the luck of the draw. So if the draw favors you, at least it's going to help you, right? So all you have to pray for is for a very lucky draw. As simple as that. All you have to pray for is for a very lucky draw. A very, very lucky draw. So if the draw favors you, yeah. If the draw favors you, that is good. If the draw, doesn't favor you, it is another thing to talk about. So just pray for a very good draw. A very good draw. Then you remember the famous Sweden and Portugal pair. That's famous Sweden and Portugal pair. Yeah, famous Sweden and Portugal, where Cristiano Ronaldo met Ibrahimovic. The hat-trick took Portugal to the World Cup, and then Sweden couldn't make it. That was in 2013, prior to 2014's World Cup. And now this time around, Sweden is in pot 1 together with Portugal. So there is another likelihood of Sweden meeting Portugal again. Yeah, I know those of you betting will want to bet that Portugal will meet Sweden in the final stage of the playoffs. Yeah, if you bet and it comes to pass, sometimes nature has a way of bringing past to the present, Yeah, so if it happens that way, it's a plus for you. So let's see if it's gonna happen that way. Let's see. Let's pray. All right. So that is how it's going to be. There's going to be 3 groups, 4 teams in each group, one of semi-final and a final. The team that wins proceeds to the World Cup. So that is it for the playoffs in Europe. And now, Karim Benzema and Mbappe bury Finland's World Cup hopes. Well, Finland was hoping to win, at least get a point against France to get the second spot in their group to play the playoffs. But unfortunately, they couldn't get a point, so they are now out of the playoffs. They will not make it. They are now out of the playoffs. And then the time will come when the top 30 clubs in Europe will be owned by countries. Fiorentino Perez. Fiorentino Perez is grieved. He has his own issues. Remember that famous case of Kylian Mbappe when they sent made as much as 200 million euros to Paris Saint-Germain and it was rejected for just a single player. So I think out of that, he has started prophesying. He has started prophesying. He has become a prophet by force. He's saying that the time is coming that about all the 30 top clubs in Europe will be owned by nations. So if a nation owns a club, do you think the nation will let his player leave the club? Not any other player, like a top and world-class performer leave the club? No. No team will do that. No country will do that. So for him, he believes PSG is not just a club. It is a country in disguise. It's a country in disguise. PSG is a country in disguise. So that is what he sees. So how come they take as much as 200 million euros to a club and then the club rejects that amount? He thinks the countries have started taking over the sport, and the time is coming, as is happening in the EPL. Now Saudi has taken over Newcastle United. Manchester City is also for the Abu Dhabis, So now he thinks the countries have started owning the clubs, and that is how it's going to be. And then when the countries own the clubs, it's going to be very difficult for teams to get players playing for these clubs. Yeah, that is what Fiorentino Perez is saying. And then Real Madrid assume Erling Haaland will play in England next year. Well, this thing has a backing. I know. If Fiorentino Perez is saying this, he knows what he's saying. Because now, if they look at that combination between Kylian Mbappe and Karim Benzema, the number one target of Real Madrid is Kylian Mbappe, not Erling Haaland. Madrid's number one target right now is Kylian Mbappe. And I wouldn't be surprised if they can go as far as over 250 million euros for Kylian Mbappe. And now Mbappe is set to be free next summer. But is he going to be free without signing a new contract for this PSG team? Are they going to watch him to live freely, a player of his caliber? That is the problem. That is the case. Because right now, the number one target of Real Madrid is Kylian Mbappe. And he and Karim Benzema are doing it massively in France. So if Fiorentino Perez sits back and he sees such a performance from these two lads, he would wish to get Kylian Mbappe in Madrid. And that's the dream team for Kylian Mbappe. He has always dreamed and dreamt to play for Real Madrid. He has always dreamt to play for Real Madrid. That is his dream team. So let's see what happens as time unfolds. And there is another issue here. Luis Rodriguez receives death threats after Mexico's loss to the U.S. last Friday. This issue must be taken so seriously. Enough of players being threatened by fans. It's enough. The players themselves want to score to make the headlines. They want to make the headlines. No player will deliberately squander a chance. The greats have been squandering chances. You've seen greats like Lionel Messi missing penalty kicks. Cristiano Ronaldo missing, the great Rivaldo missing, the great Armando Maradona missing, World Pele missing. We've seen greats missing chances. No, we have some time bad days in office. It's natural. Individually, sometimes we go to office and we get bad days. It's natural. It's natural. No player would intentionally want to miss or squander a chance. So it is about time we stopped these barbaric acts. You know, it's barbaric, you know. These are not condoned nowhere. You know, players are playing for their country. They are playing their hearts out for their country. They are being patriotic enough. And after playing, if they get bad days, they get threats, death threats. Their families even get threatened. No. It's about time we move away from this. We moved away from this because it does not speak well of us at all. It does not speak well of us at all. It does not speak well. All right. Now, Ian Wright on Trent. You can't ignore how unbelievable of a player Trent Alexander-Arnold is. You have to change it. Change to the way he plays at Liverpool. Okay, so currently the number 2 spot in England is the hardest position in the England national team. It is very, very hard. They have quality players playing from that side. Chelsea's Reece James. You have Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold. You have Manchester City's Kyle Walker. You have Atletico Madrid's Kieran Trippier. You have Manchester United's Aaron Wan-Bissaka. So all these players are competing. But it looks as if the one who gives them balance is Reece James. Trent is so wonderful when he surges forward. It's so beautiful to watch him when he surges forward. When he surges forward, it's just electrifying. He gives the passes, he gives the crosses, he gives the assist here and there. But when he has to defend, it becomes a problem. That is the problem England is having as far as Trent Alexander-Arnold is concerned. It becomes a problem. When it comes to defending, it becomes a problem. So Trent, according to Ian Wright, the coach needs to play to suit him. So even if you will search forward, at least the coach should get somebody to be covering for him. As simple as that. But well, if you have a Reece James who can search forward and can retract and can track back at the same time to give you defensive solidity, you go for him. Reece James has been scoring, he has been giving the assist, and he's so difficult to go past. So difficult to go past him. And he's been so consistent, a player of his age, 20 years of age, playing at that highest level, given so and then he's so versatile that he can even play in the back three, in the back four, and even as a right wing. You see? So that's the problem Trent is having now. So according to Ian Wright, it is not the player, it is the coach. The coach must find a way to fit him in the team. Now, Christian Benteke. Hazard is a different player today because of his injuries. He tries to avoid contacts, even if his game requires it. The Eden that dribbled 5-6 men is over. But the fact he no longer does it doesn't mean he won't be decisive. Okay, so this is Eden Hazard. The mighty have fallen. The mighty have fallen. The mighty have fallen. It's so terrible to see what is happening to Eden Hazard. Leaving Chelsea to Real Madrid, everybody knew this guy has got it. He's got it to push Madrid to the next level. But this guy got to Real Madrid and it's been one injury to the other. One injury to the other. One injury to the other. Now, Eden Hazard cannot be that old Eden Hazard we knew. So, according to Christian Benteke, if you expect Eden Hazard to dribble past 5-6 players as he used to, you will not get it. Because now he tries as much as possible to avoid contact. At first, he can use his leg to block the player and the ball at the same time. But this time around, he does everything possible to avoid contact. But that doesn't mean he won't be decisive, according to Christian Benteke. According to Christian Benteke. So if you are watching us, this is ADINKRA Sports Update on ADINKRA Multimedia. And the name is my name. Nina Maxwell is my name. So we have some messages on Facebook and we shall read that. You have Lovely Queen saying, watching you. We have Mary Ama Yamwa also watching. And we have a lot of people watching also. So keep on sharing, keep on calling people to call people, call a friend to call a friend, as we always say. So this is the case concerning Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard is no more the Eden Hazard we used to know. No, it's no more the Eden Hazard we used to know. He's no more the Eden Hazard we used to know. And then lastly, AS Roma director Thiago Pinto on Diogo Dalot and Denis Zakaria. I am not going to speak about our targets in public. We will find the right way to improve the team in January together with Jose Mourinho. So there have been speculations that Diogo Dalot and Denis Zakaria will go to AS Roma. But the club CEO is trying to, avoid it, But according to him, they have a way of boosting their team. Jose Mourinho has given them some list, and then they are going to help get the squad to move the team forward. That is what they are going to do. They're going to help the team get the squad and then move that team forward. That is what they are going to do. And then finally, agreement has been reached between Barcelona director Ramon plans to terminate the contract. He will no longer be the club's technical secretary by his own choice. So, Xavi has arrived, and then Barcelona is doing everything possible to create a very conducive environment for the team. That is what Barcelona is doing at the moment. Barcelona is doing everything possible to create a very conducive environment for the team. So the technical director is set to resign, and they have come to consensus, and he has decided to leave. Yes, he has decided to leave the team for them, for Xavi to take over. There's going to be an appointment of another director, but this time around they want this man to leave their team. So on this note, we draw the curtains for today's edition of Sports Update on ADINKRA Multimedia. We want to say a very, very, very big thank you to you all for your time. We want to say a very big thank you to you all for your support. We want to say a very big thank you to you all for watching. And I can never sign out without saying a very big shout out to DJ Jam. DJ Jam, that's you. You are the man. Big ups, bro. And then OG, Speedy Recovery. Fred, the Serenity, big ups to you, Fred. Serenity. Those pieces. The J, Tennessee, big ups to you. Ajwa Shigege, big ups. And then Daniel Angwa, is here. He will be with us here next week. Next week, Daniel Angwa will be with us. He will be with us. We're gonna have a guest next week. Next week Monday. Next week Wednesday. We're gonna have a guest. Big shout outs to Daniel Angwa. He went to the motherland and he came in notes. I think 2 days ago. So he's gonna be with us next week. Yeah, next week. Yeah, that's all we've got for you. So, like I always say, until humanity is touched, we can never be happy. Make sure you stay safe because we need you here next week. Bye bye.